It's lovely to have you back.
Oh, it's great.
Well, you're looking great. Jason's looking great, and because you used to be a bit blobby. You've lost so much weight.
I have, yeah, 3 stone now.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 stone. I don't even know where it was. I'm like, where was it?
Well, it was all over you. We all saw it.
I didn't think... I looked in the mirror, I think, no, that can't be me, and
you
it was.
So big. You weren't huge, but, you know, you
I think I must have had a fat liver or something. There was something inside that was keeping all that fat going.
Very heavy liver.
Really fat liver,
Exciting news since you came on last time, and I'm sure some people might know this. Big news for your home. You've become a father.
That's right, yeah.
And you have twin girls.
Twin girls,
How lovely is that? Isn't that
yeah.
lovely, lady? That's so nice.
Oh, thanks.
Well, and you knew they were twins way in advance, of course.
Yeah, they knew.
I guess you were ready for it all, were you?
Wasn't a surprise, no. I mean, it's great. I love it. It's great because, you know, as a comic, sometimes you're thinking, where am I going to get some material from?
But that isn't why you had them, is it?
No, that was the only reason. I didn't even want them, but they're here now, and now they're a wealth of material. No, they're great. They're just great. It's hard because you just don't want to go back to work, really. You just want to stay at home all the time, and you just think, I've never loved something so much, you know. And, you know, what's nice is when, you know, because you see the world through their eyes. Yeah. And, you know, obviously they've dealt with humans and fellow humans and grown-ups and different races and ages, and they're sort of getting used to that. And then the cat walked in. Oh, this was about 3 weeks ago. The cat walked in, and the baby was just one of them was just sort of sat in there looking at me, and she turned around, she spotted the cat, and then she looked at me as if to go, well, I've seen it all now. What is that? I'm genuinely shocked. And we got the house is just... You know, we had a lovely house, and it was really nice, you know.
Now these strangers have
and now I'm like, why is there so much stuff in this room? This used to be a big room, and now it's just full of... And these toys, these evil toys with their voices that just go off at any point in the night. You know, there's one of them, I went to the toilet the other night, and I just heard something go, peekaboo, I see you! Genuinely frightened.
But are you buying them these toys, or these gifts from well-meaning family members?
Mainly they're gifts.
Yeah, because you stopped buying those annoying things yourself quite early on.
Yeah, when anything that beeps and that you can't find the off switch, that's the one that you get rid of. I'll tell you what, I did buy them, right, and I'm really excited that Jay-Z is on as well, because I got these, right, these are some... bibs that I got. I don't know if you can see them. They're a big fan. They're big fans. A big fan of them.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so maybe get them signed.
Well, he'll sign them, but you'll have to give him some of the merchandising money for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're not cut in on that yet, are you, Jay?
There's a cease and desist on the way.
Hey, is one of them showing any signs of being an evil twin yet? Because sometimes you
they
find
both
that,
have their moments.
Yeah.
They both have their moments, but you know, you've just got to work out who's your favourite. You know, early doors, and that's. I think that's the fairest thing to do, really. That's
a good thing to do.
That's all you can do. We dress one in all white and one in all black, and we just sort of work it out. You're like Lord of the Rings, like.
Do you feel has it matured you? Have you changed?
Well, like the next tour is about that. Is about sort of turning. It's called turning. I'm turning into my dad, and I think everyone sort of does turn into their parents at some point, even if you don't want to. You just can't help it. And I found myself doing, even just with the relationship I have with my wife after being married for a bit, where I mean, like the other day we were going out for a meal, like one night out that we were going out for a meal, and rather than wait in the house, I thought, I'll wait in the car for her. I sit in the car for her, that's what I do while she gets ready. As if that's going to make her go any faster, you know. I'll put the engine on, maybe give her a little beep every so often, gee her up a little bit. Yeah, I find that I've got to a stage where I don't really like going out. I like just staying in. I think I've worked hard to pay for the mortgage, so I want to
enjoy the house.
Yeah, I want to stay in my house, and when I go out I just complain about how loud the music is, and like, I'm looking for a comfy seat most of the time.
Do you go out on dates with your wife? Do you treat that, because sometimes the romance can go?
Yeah, well, you know, like every so often somebody goes, listen, I'll babysit, why don't you two go out, go and enjoy yourself. I mean, Mum and Dad said, we'll look after him, why don't you go out? So we booked a room at a hotel in Manchester for here we go, right? And we got to the hotel, we're like, oh, and I'd in advance ordered like champagne and flowers and chocolates and that. We sat down, we had about 2 sips of this champagne, we had 3 chocolates, and then we both crashed out for the night. It was the first time we'd had a full night's sleep, and we were thankful. We were thankful. Because you still get your 8 hours sleep, it's just spread over 6 days. A lot of the time.
Lots of interruptions.
Yeah.
Now, you're down here a lot, but you still live up north?
I do, yeah, I live in Stockport.
Would you be tempted to come down, or you want to stay there?
No, that's as far south from Manchester as I'd like to go, really. That's already about 2 miles.
Yeah.
So
you wouldn't... You wouldn't move down, but when you tour, I guess you spend a lot of time travelling anyway, so you...
I sort of try and plan the tour, so, I mean, the last tour, you know, you're not as well known, so you just have to take wherever's free. Like, you know, obviously some of the bigger acts can go, I'm going to play there that day, whereas I was at a point where I just had to go, have you got a Thursday free, or whatever, you know, I had to just do that. So my tour was, a lot of it was in alphabetical order, I think. You know, it was just like Aberdeen, Brighton, you know, it was just all over Cardiff, you know, it was all over the place. Whereas this time, obviously with the kids, and I've planned it so far in advance, it's like June right through to April. Right. I've spread it out a lot more, so I'm only away like one night a week.
So you can get back to see how they're getting on?
What's good about Manchester is, one of the many things that's good about Manchester,
it's a marvellous
of course,
place.
is that you are sort of in the middle of the country. You know, you are sort of, you can get back from Edinburgh, you can get back from all sorts, and you just basically find your favourite service station and then get back from there. That's what you do.
You can drive back. I like Manchester. I think I've been there. I'm pretty sure I've been there.
You have been there?
I think I've been there. When did I go there? Do you remember? Was it in the papers?
Yeah, there's a plaque up, a little blue plaque. Jonathan Ross was here. But what I love about Manchester, and obviously somebody might look at Manchester and look down on it, whereas what I love about it is the people, and they're friendly, but not too friendly. Yeah. You know, you can have a chat with them, but they won't overstay their welcome in the Trafford Centre or whatever, that you can move on. And I mean, a bloke came up to me, I remember when I first got on telly, and he came up and he said, he went, "Are you Jason Manford?" And I was in front of my wife, I was in a couple of friends, I was like, I can't believe it.
A lovely moment.
All of a sudden I was like, yes, I am actually. He says, "Oh, I work with your dad." Right, thanks.
So you're doing something for Sport Relief, aren't you?
Yeah, I did the Sports Relief Question of Sport, and then I'm playing a game of football. Listen to this.
Yes.
They've said to us, in May, can you play this game of football at Old Trafford? It's Manchester United, fans of Manchester United, an ex-professionals versus fans of other teams like City, like me, and Everton, and Liverpool and that. Yeah. And I've said, "Oh, sure, I'd love to." They said, "Where do you play?" I said, "Well, you know, I'd like to say up front, but really, I'm left-footed. Stick us at left-back. I'll be happy at left-back." I said, "Just out of interest, who's right wing?" He said, "Oh, we've got Usain Bolt."
Oh.
I said, "Yeah, I'll mark the fastest man in the world, then that'll be all right."
It's going to be like watching a fat greyhound trying to catch the mechanical rabbit, isn't it?
No, I've got a little trick. I'm going to leave little bits of chicken nuggets next to the side of the pitch. He bloody loves them chicken nuggets. I always think with Usain Bolt, I always think, imagine being his three-legged race partner at school.
You're doing the big benefit for Great Ormond Street this coming.
Yeah, that's right.
We should mention this because this is a big night, and they're trying to buy. I think they're trying to buy a whole new wing. Is that right? They're trying to raise enough money to put the foundations down. Certainly for new. It's a big comedy night. Tell us about what do you do? Is it new material you're going to do, or is it the same old stuff?
Yeah, same old shit. It's going to be new stuff. Hopefully, I've only got to do about 4 minutes, so that's easy enough. Are
you doing Let's Dance for Sport Relief?
Yeah, no, I'm not dancing.
You're not dancing?
No, I'm one of the judges. I don't know why they've got me judging.
I'd love to have seen you dancing on it.
I'd do it. I'd do a bit of that.
Well, maybe next time.
Maybe next time. I couldn't do it this time with the babies. You have to sort of be careful about your time and that.
Because you were going to do Strictly Come Dancing,
yeah,
weren't you?
I'm always interested in all that sort of thing. I do quite, you know, I wouldn't mind having a go at it, but judging, I don't know why they've got me judging. I'm going to be like the Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen, like on that pop star to opera star, whatever you go, "Why are you even here?" You know what I mean?
Because he looks like he probably likes opera. That's why he looks like he likes opera. We'll get him in.
That's it. So yeah, I'm going to do that. That's on tomorrow night. So on BBC One, I think. And there's